Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I can't wait to share with you guys a super cool exclusive through Bladebinge that's going to drop very soon, actually June 25th, 2026 at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Again, that's June 25th, 2026, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure that you convert so that you know exactly what time to show up. These are going to go quick, and truthfully, they would go quick with or without my help. In fact, absolutely zero content creators could make videos on these knives, and they would still sell out. So regardless, you guys are going to have to be quick. That's just the reality of it. Thanks so much to Bladebinge for letting me take a look at this and share it with everybody and let my community know when and where. The link for this will be right down in the description so that you can go and check it out. If you are looking at the link before June 25th of 2026, then it will either say sold out or it won't be available yet. It doesn't mean that it is gone. It means that it has not released yet. I understand that that can be confusing, but I want to try and help out as much as I possibly can. Sometimes sold out is just a placeholder for it's not here yet, but it'll be there, you know, at the exact time. So anyways, let's get this out and then I'll give you guys some more information here. So this is an Axial product, which is really cool. It's been a while since I've handled an Axial product. This is the Shift V3, the work grade OTF apparently. I'm not super familiar with their entire line, right? These are made in the USA. Obviously, this is just the image that represents their company. This is a totally different deal here. What we have, totally different than a fixed blade. What we have here is an actual dark mode OTF, a USA made dark mode OTF. How absolutely freaking cool is this? Oh my God, I love it. That is so sick. That's so sick. Yeah, that's awesome. Man, what, like the action is so, I always forget. The last time I handled an Axial, God, how long ago was it? We're not doing a review today. We're doing a very casual unboxing and first impressions, just like we always do, you know, the first time around. But the first time I handled an Axial, I remember being so unbelievably impressed. And then there was something weird that happened. And then a lot of you guys who remember, you know, years ago, Axials were there, and then all of a sudden they weren't there, and everybody was like, why are they not there? And there was something weird happened. I'm not like trying to like pretend I know something and like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what happened and I don't want to insinuate, but there was, I think there was some sort of issue, not with Axial, but somebody else was mad about something. I can't remember what happened. But now they're able to be obtained again, which is good because Axial products are not only extremely nice, but they're very, very competitive, super competitive. That may have been part of the issue. I just don't remember exactly what happened. I'll let you guys fill in the blanks down in the comments. But the dark mode version of this is really cool with that sort of robin's egg and black carbon fiber. God, that looks good. Of course, we have a pocket clip. I think that's a titanium pocket clip. Hold on. Yeah, I think so. I mean, you know, it could always be like non-magnetic still. It looks like titanium. Symmetrical clip. You can flip it over to the other side. Love that, so that people can, you know, enjoy this whatever way they want. We have the tritium slot on the switch there. Very easy to deploy and retract. Extremely easy. Ridiculously snappy action too. Snap and pull back down into the closed position. This is a true DLC, and it is in Magnica. To my knowledge, actually it lists right here that their target HRC is 63. I don't know if Taylor has actually tested any Axial products. You can check out his website by going to the bottom of my description. Thank you so much to Taylor for doing all of this HRC testing for the community. It really helps everybody out. It helps me out a ton in content. I know a lot of you guys, it helps you guys out a lot when you're trying to, decide whether or not something is worth the money. But I think this is like a no-brainer. Dark mode collab. All of the dark mode stuff from Bladebinge is extremely cool. There's just something about DLC mixed with this sort of teal almost like a glowing robin's egg color that just looks awesome and works perfectly. It is very rare that they actually do a USA collab. And furthermore, it's super rare to get something like this at this price. This is the little piece of paper that this came with was, it says $299. I'm going to tell you guys right now, that is absurdly fair. That is insanely, it's so fair. It's amazing. I am 100% on board with that price tag. I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive for a pocket knife. For a small batch USA made OTF with this type of cool carbon fiber inlay, DLC and MagnaCut at 63. Are you kidding me? Absolutely, that's fair. This is an incredibly cool product. The Axial OTFs are mega high quality, and if you don't believe me, you can throw a rock in any direction on the internet as far as the knife community goes and hear the exact same thing echoed by any number of different people from different corners of the knife community. So combining all of this, doing a limited run of 100, and that's going to make some people mad. There's going to be people mad for a bunch of different reasons, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about this real quick. Number one, first and foremost, with or without my help, people who are ready to complain and make me, it's your fault. If you're ready to point the finger at me, I just want to let you know in the form of a metaphorical pie coming back and going right in your face. It doesn't matter if I make a video about this. And in fact, it doesn't matter if absolutely zero content creators make videos about this. This will sell out either way. It will sell out lightning fast, right? So no, that's not the reason. If you want one of these, you're going to have to show up, be there on time, and you're going to have to go quick, right? The reality of it is there's only 100, and there are far more than 100 people who are going to want this, even if content creators like myself did not make videos like these. On top of that, it's not my job. If you knew about this beforehand and you're thinking, God, great, now Metal Complex made a video about it, it's going to be even harder for me to get one. If you knew about this beforehand, and that's what you're thinking, let me say this. It is not my job to keep it quiet just so that you and your little special pants and you're just a special boy, so special. It's not my job to protect this just so you can get one. It's not that you're like, oh, it's not fair for everybody else when Metal Complex makes a video. No, don't make it like you're defending a certain percentage of the community. You're just being a selfish little boy. You're only concerned with yourself. As soon as you have yours, you don't care, right? So don't throw that at me either. Yeah, it would be nice if they made 200, 300, 400. Could they sell 500 of these? Maybe. But rather than jump to the idea that the strategy is artificial scarcity, I'd like to think that they probably want to sell as many as they possibly can. So considering that Axial is not Kershaw, they're not a gargantuan knife printing machine, right? They're a small batch company. They're probably trying to keep up with their own production models and at the same time fulfill many different retailer orders because they don't just sell through one or two retailers. My guess is that they sell through 10 or more. And on top of that, they probably have other exclusives. So considering that they are limited in terms of capacity and they are in high demand, 100 might have been all that they could do. And the end result of that is, there's not going to be enough for everybody. So just like everybody else, there are plenty of things out there. As a content creator, I do get my hands on stuff that not everybody can get their hands on. But there are plenty of knives out there that I have tried to get and couldn't just because they're in high demand and there wasn't an opportunity for me to just get one for content. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you don't get what you want. And I know that that's not a fun thing to hear from somebody like me, but that's the reality of it, is that these are just going to be super duper popular and everybody's going to want somebody to point the finger at, just like with the voodoo, right? But that's the way that goes. The nice thing is that Bladebinge constantly does dark mode collabs and Axial constantly makes new products. So if you miss one, maybe there'll be another opportunity down the road. It's just part of being a part of the knife community is understanding that not everything is going to be available for everybody all the time. And sometimes you're going to win and sometimes the other guy's going to win. It's just going to be the way it's going to go. For those of you who are not interested in this, well, then you don't have to worry about it. But for those of you who are, this is the day that these are going to drop is once again, June 25th of 2026 at 1:00 p.m. Eastern time. So with there being 100, my honest guess, you're going to have a few seconds, between, I'm going to guess that these are going to be extremely popular. So I'm going to guess that you have anywhere from 5 seconds to 30 seconds. and that the 100 will sell. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe it takes a few minutes. Maybe it takes a few hours, right? But just given the track record of the Axial and the fact that this is a USA-made OTF in Wharncliffe, MagnaCut DLC or DLC MagnaCut, it's a pretty good combination of stuff. Like my little knife content creator spider senses are saying probably gonna go quick. So very cool though. And it's been such a long time since I've had an Axial on this channel. If this is their newest variation, it gives me a reason to review it again, or just take a closer look at it. So that's pretty cool. Very nice. Like I said, today's video is not a review, just an unboxing and first impressions, but that's going to be it for today. Thanks again to Bladebinge for sharing this. Appropriate links in the description. You guys can check it out. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.